Hello there YouTube people, this is Me001 and welcome to yet another MDG tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, whatever the hell that long ass name is. First of all, apologies for not using fraps, but as you can clearly see I'm using OBS, so the quality may be a bit different from my past videos. That is due to this shit here, and this is my first problem with Windows 8, which I just found out about. I cannot actually capture all of this with fraps. However, Windows 8 is much better, or at least Windows 8.1 as this here says, than Windows 7, or at least in my eyes, so I'm going to continue using that. So then, first of all, for the tutorial, we will need, yeah, as you can see here, just Google some stuff. We'll of course need here, obviously, the game. Now, first of all, I'd like to tell you that this tutorial was mainly made by looking at the Tunngle guide, official guide that is, from the Tunngle Wiki, and they recommend we use the FLT release, alright? So let me just tell you something first. I am not using the FLT. I'm in fact using Reloaded. I'm not sure if I can actually prove it. Not Battlefield 2. There you go. I'm not sure I can actually prove it over here, but this is in fact the Reloaded. Yeah, I've definitely deleted it. This was in fact the Reloaded release. So what you're gonna do is, in my opinion, better, just in case, just look, Naruto Ninja Storm 3 FLT. I'm gonna link this in the description after the video is done and being rendered. You decide what you want to do, or if you already have Reloaded or some repack or whatever, you might guess to use those, but in case you have any problems, or specific problems more likely with your release, I cannot help you outside from the fact that I am with Reloaded and I can only support for that one. Now then, once you have downloaded, installed and all that good stuff, your game and such, you're going to need the files, or otherwise known in the MP modification, the Steam API overhaul. Now this over here is provided by Revolt, or at least so I've heard, I'm not exactly sure. Be sure to not change this here, because most of the people following this tutorial, or even people over the internet that found this, are going to be using the same Steam API, which is actually the Space War API. And over here you can kind of just tweak a bit by the settings, but you don't really need to do anything. Windows 8 fix, I guess, is some sort of bug with Windows 8, but I haven't experienced anything. And yep, so far, just copy all of this. I'm going to link the RAR of this, because it was a RAR initially, into the video description. Of course, you can just download that and just do that as well. Now then, let's go to C, Games, Naruto. So this is what the photo looks like, and I think we're gonna just expand it a bit to the medium icons maybe, so you can see there's the Revolt stuff and all that good shit. Sorry for that. You can also tweak yourself with your settings and whatnot. I personally use a controller. It's Trustmaster Dual Analog 3. I'm not advertising or anything. I'm just saying that I prefer to use that for, obviously, for rendering settings and such. I'm going to use this resolution. I highly suggest you disable super sampling and VSync, because this game is already running at 30 frames per second, and people have been having some problems with it when they're running those options. So for the sake of God, just don't. Okay, as you can see, I'm using the controller and all that good stuff, so let's get into the game now. One more thing, by the way, you're of course going to need a Steam account, since this is kind of using the Steam GreenLuma method, but it's not really using the Steam GreenLuma method in the matter that is actually using it. It's more so that the method is similar. You don't really need GreenLuma or anything. You can see over here I'm not in GreenLuma, I'm in fact in my Steam. Well, let me just open that up. These are all my games from my other account or whatnot. For the sake of this, if you're not going to use GreenLuma, or even if you are, just for safety measures, just use the second account or use your primary account. I don't know. I'm not going to vow for anybody, and I'm not going to be responsible for anybody losing any accounts or such if they do in fact get in trouble for this. So that's why I'm just testing it on this account for just in case. But yeah, as you can see, these are all my second account games. There's not GreenLuma, there are not games over here, and we are already in Space War, or at least so the game believes. Let us go. Now that I'm making this video, I must say that I in fact did try out the multiplayer for once, and the result was pretty poor, to be honest. Yeah, and I think this is a bit just too loud. This kid is quite obnoxious, you see. Anyway, the multiplayer is quite slow to find a game, or at least so I have found. You just go into online battle. Anyway, it might be just me because I was downloading at the time of doing it, or it might be just in general there are not a lot of people playing this right now. But if I do not manage to in fact find a game, in order to save time and make this video shorter, I am just going to skip to a scene where I just find a game and I play a game. Alright, so this is the multiplayer menu. As you can see, there's a shop for ninja cards and whatnot for ranked matches, and I really have no idea what this is. To be honest, I'm not even going to try to fool you in believing that I do. One more thing, I did lose my saves after changing the Steam API, understandable of course. I do not know how to bring him back. But in case you have any saves, I would highly recommend that you do in fact back them up. Now, in case you do have saves and you want to back them up, their location is in C program data, and in case you don't know how to access this here, you can just type it in like so, C program data, or you can go to view. If your view is going to be a bit different, I assume, because Windows 8, and you just mark hidden items as yes, and that way you're going to see it. Okay. Alright, there we go. And over here you go to Steam, you go to LOD, that's because my version is reloaded. Yours may be FLT, your entire folder may be different. Once again, I'm saying this, I do not know how it is on FLT or any repacks, I just know how it is on Reloaded. So I think it was here in storage, yeah, it's 234670 storage, and this is your save file right here. In case you want a fully unlocked save file and all that, I am just going to share that in the description as well. Full saves are pretty much nothing but increasing your chances of getting better characters online, because otherwise you're going to have to play with the defaults and you're going to have to play through the story to unlock them all. I played through the story personally just for the battles and to kind of get a hang of the game, but other than that I've already known what's going on and all that stuff, so I just don't really care about the cutscenes that much. So then, let us try to find a player match. Player match is a regular match with no rankings and such, and it's probably going to be the category in which there should be most people. Oh, look, we already found a game. Okay, let us see what we're going to make out of this. Maybe I should stop this. Oh, nah. Alright, as you can see, not all characters are unlocked. Sadly, yesterday all my characters were unlocked and now they're not. But I'm not gonna cry over that because it's not really such a big deal. Who should I play with? I don't know. Maybe Sasuke. Let's do it. And we're just gonna select this guy over here. And I think Neji is a good guard. I'm not sure. Alright, opponent is still making selections. We got a random map selection as well. And now we're starting the battle. Oh wow, what a surprise! He's playing Kisame because his avatar was also that. Transmitting. Let's do it! Oh, that was a bad start. I don't think so. Oh, this guy's gonna waste also substitutions. Not enough range. Nope. Oh, we're actually gonna. Oh, he blocked it. Some bitch. Oh, this guy is just up for his ultimate, I guess. Alright, you wanna do it like that? Let's do it! What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna awaken now. Or not. Yeah, the multiplayer isn't generally quite bugged right now, both on Steam and here. So you might actually get this, you might not, I don't know, it's pretty random. So far I've played one game, and like I said, that game has pretty much been a fail as well. We got a disconnection as well. But if you're playing with a friend of yours, there should be no problems. Or maybe it's just because I'm downloading right now. Who knows? As you can see, though, the download speed is quite high. So anyway, let's try to find another match. Or I think we can just go into, like, I think this is the server browser, the Ninja World War map. I'm not sure, though. I'm really not sure. I mean, like, again, this is my first time playing this online. And I just wanted to make a video about it because, just like with Age of Empires, when I'm excited about something, I just want to do it. Well, this one is taking its time, though. I mean, not to say that the previous game didn't take its time, but like the one I found just now was really fast. Oh, and by the way, I can definitely see myself playing this for a while. This game is quite entertaining. The story missions are all following the anime or manga if you're into that, or if you're not, so that's all good and such. But I don't think we're gonna find any games on here. Maybe if we go on endless, I don't know. Let's just go for endless. They're most definitely games. There we go again. We just found another one. So I guess these two are fighting. Just mute myself to not disturb them. Okay, disconnected from session. I guess I just got kicked. Okay, region. Let's go for the same region for just in case. In single match. Session found. Alright. It's an endless battle, and I think we just joined this one, but whatever. You know. So I guess that's how you find games. I mean, I could have just went for any on all three of them. That could have been the server browser. I guess the default server browser is kind of glitched. And this transmissioning thing is just, yeah, I could not connect the session. Let's try this other one. Please join. Please join. There we go. So right now I have nobody to play with. God damn it. Okay. Let me just see my rank. There you go. As you can see, I'm just rank 1 with no wins, no losses and such. I've just played a total of 2 games now. I kind of know the layout of the menus. Anyway, as you just saw, the multiplayer works just fine. So let's just go back to the desktop. No editing required this time, I hope, because we are in fact using OBS. Okay, now we're back to the desktop. I'm just going to show you one last thing in this video. That is in fact the Tunngle Wiki. My apologies, by the way, my cat is laying on my... She's just getting in the way all the time. Where is the search here? Go search. Just look up Naruto. There you go, you can pretty much see it, there it is. And there's the MP fix, which I'm going to include in the description. You can just use this page instead. And there's the download save game. I'm going to include this as well into the description. Save game folder, again, I already showed you that. It's in C, program data, Steam, and I think that's going to be the default for everyone. If not, I think that the other one is app data. Wait, just go to app data, like so. And it should be in one of these two folders here. It should say something like FLT or Steam or Naruto or Bandai or Namco or whatever. I'm not exactly sure, don't blame me for that, but in case you just want any more help, just look it up yourself. It's pretty much easy to find. And that's pretty much been it. Easiest tutorial I've made so far. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you got any suggestions, leave them in the comments, or just PM me with your requests. This has been me, Win, and I'm signing out. By the way, you can expect the next tutorial on this later.